Steve Nash, the 6'3" point guard from Canada. Welcome to another installment in our Eye Candy series, where we talk about guys' game and them not getting the credit they deserve because of recency bias that we see in today's game. But real NBA fans and hoop fans know Steve Nash will mop the floor to most of these point guards today, and he was a problem. Let's talk about it. Bringing us right into how he controlled the game on offense, and him just being a floor general out there, being a big time playmaker, being able to thread the needle with nice passes when it's actual defense being out there and guarded. There's no space, there's nothing where a pass can be made and somebody's clearly open and the man is misread because of the space, of course, and all that stuff. But you actually had to make passes to your man to get them open and not just being open. That's a video for another day. Got a great player. Look where Nash gets the screen up left from Boris Diaw. Look how Kobe and Ronnie Turioff not really knowing who to pick up. Look how Steve Nash already knows what he's about to do. As soon as that roll comes, he does a nice bounce pass. Boris Diaw to turn around and finish. Simple. Another possession. Look at the reset up top. As soon as Steve Nash gets the ball, you see a couple players ball watching. Boom. It's a nice closeout, but too late. Knockdown. Another great offense possession where Steve Nash is dissecting the defense. Look here where he gets inside the paint, doesn't see what he likes, brings it back out. Boom, gets right back in the paint. As soon as he gets in, he's about to play with his food with Tony Parker trailing him. Look how he hits with a nice pump fake. Goes inside, gets Tim Duncan jumping. Go up, Amari. Another play where Nash is staying where the defense is giving him. Look how he gets the first screen and Lamar Odom is pressing very hard on Nash. As soon as Nash beats him, look how Marion cuts right off that drive and gets a great bounce pass his way for an easy finish. Look at him. As soon as he gets off this first screen, his eyes are up. He sees the cutter. Boom. A dart to him for a finish. A great play where Nash is playing cat and mouse with Gilbert Arenas and his big man. Look how they both double team Nash off the drive. He delivers a nice behind the back to Amari for a finish. Next, I want to talk about Nash's ability to get into the paint, to either get a bucket, find his man, or just finish with tough layups. His stop and goes was creative as fuck. Just giving him a little bit of space to get his shot off. Got a player where his craftiness shows. Look how he gets into the paint. Nice bump to Dirk Nowitzki ribs. Gets that step back off. Gets all the space he needs. Knockdown. What you love about Nash, he didn't settle. He would give you nice attacks to the bucket too as well. Possession here where Steve Nash taking the ball down court. Look how he does a nice between the legs. Takes the body bump and a reach in. Foul and one in the bucket. And his teammates already know that's a tough finish and a tough take. Another great play where we're seeing Steve Nash offensive prowess and ability. Look at the hop step to the turnaround jump shot knockdown. All the space you need. Simple and effective. Play here when Nash gets into the defense. Look at the Euro step. Make the 3-point shooter in the corner, man. Tough finish with the right hand over the trees. And that's what makes it crazy about Nash. Yes, he could put the ball on the floor, he can tag, get to the bucket, get a bucket, but he always wanted to find his teammates and see who got the open shot and who hasn't been shooting enough rock in the game, getting his teammates and guys involved. But if he was a little bit more shot hungry and played in this area where he can get the shit up, come on now. Next, I want to talk about Nash's ability to shoot the ball off the catch and off the dribble, and in all three levels, from the mid-range and the three-pointer. Got the sequence here where Steve gets the screen and the big man's up and guarding him. Look how he takes it back to the 3-point line. Too much space and it's too lackadaisical with that. Boom, knockdown. It's all repetition. A great walk down with a between the legs and hard step back. All the space he need, knockdown for the midi. Another great sequence here. Look how he gets the screen up top right. Resets, brings it back out, and when he takes it back to the left wing, he's looking for the switch and the screen from Boris Diaw. They don't switch it and he goes over, so it's time for bag work. A nice spin move to his spot, flies right over top in the mid-range. What you notice in Nash game, he loved playing against the defender when they're down on their heels, using a lot of hop dribble and playing at a twitchy, fast pace. And another thing I noticed is Nash doesn't get the credit he deserves with shooting that 3 ball right off the screen. Yeah, you see it a lot now, but Nash was really doing that back then. Look at him playing cat and mouse with the screen. As soon as the defender goes under it, sidestep 3, knockdown. Another one when he's older. Look at he gets that screen, pulls right up with a late contest from Chris Paul. And lastly, I just want to talk about Nash being a dog, going through injuries and playing through them with chronic back pains, and broken noses, fucked up eyes where it's leaking. But you didn't question him getting back on the court and playing. You don't make him like that no more. Steve Nash, a real life killer on the court. The top 5 guard in his time, and no doubt will be a top 3 guard in today's game if he played. But this was just a quick video with my thoughts and a look back at one of the real point guards. Sure you like, comment, subscribe for more content.